What's up, guys? I'm Brian. This is Troy. Today we're going to be breaking down this Friday's main event fight in the Professional Fighters League, Rory MacDonald versus Ray Cooper III. Let's start off by saying that Ray Cooper III is the defending champ on this, and Rory MacDonald is a former Bellator world champion. So I want to start off by saying I think that Rory MacDonald has the clear advantage in experience. He has wins over guys like Nate Diaz, BJ Penn, Jake Ellenberger, Damian Maia, Tyron Woodley. Yes, these were all over 5 years ago, but it just shows that he has the experience. He's beaten these top guys. He has the tools to beat anyone. Also, who knew that he's only 32? This guy's been fighting since he was 16 back in 2005. Crazy. He is coming off a split decision loss to Gleison Tibau, so I think he's going to come out hot trying to prove something. I think it's clear that he has the striking, jiu-jitsu. He has great cardio. He's really an overall great fighter. I think what is going to come down to this fight is that he has a 5-inch height advantage and a 6-inch reach advantage over Ray Cooper. Yes, Ray Cooper was a state champ wrestler back in the day, does have better wrestling, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get close enough to him. Cooper's best two wins were over Jake Shields. They were both back in 2018 when Shields was past his prime, however. Shields is still a high-caliber fighter at that point. I think that Ray Cooper does have striking, but it is clear that it's not as good as Rory MacDonald. And overall, I think that Cooper's clear path to victory would be making this a scrappy wrestling fight, having a lot of clinch, a lot of fight punching in the clinch. Overall, though, I do think that Rory MacDonald's going to get this win. I'm probably going to take him by money line, as right now it's pretty much an even fight. However, I wouldn't be surprised with a knockout, and if I say so myself, I'm going Rory MacDonald by decision and probably sprinkling some on money line too.
Yeah, I think you're friggin' crazy because it's not about that Rory MacDonald is so much better than Ray Cooper. It's that Ray Cooper is catching Rory MacDonald at the right time. We've seen after these Douglas Lima fights that Rory MacDonald isn't really willing to dig deep anymore, and he's starting to question himself down the stretch. And it's not that I think that Rory MacDonald's size and reach will pose a threat. Yes, it will. And obviously, if Rory MacDonald secures the body lock, Ray Cooper is going to be in a massive amount of issues, because I would assume that with the size discrepancy, he's going to be held down relatively easily, even with his wrestling credentials. But with that being said, he has one ability that Rory MacDonald doesn't have, and that's to push the pace and make it grimy and make it a war of attrition and get it really in the spot where you see Rory MacDonald question himself is when he gets into deep waters this late in his career. You heard him on these post-fight interviews saying how he's questioning himself when he's hurting people in there. I think that Ray Cooper III is probably going to have a TKO in the third round. Ink that up. Get a sprinkle on that TKO in the third round and get that big money. But you could also take him straight with the money line and get it in there with some plus money. And you know what? Let us know how we did. Let us know what you think, most importantly, in the comment section down below. And drop a subscription. Have a good one, guys.
Peace.